Now, Ms. Eldridge, you've got these invoices from Royal Transmission, so you took it there November 7th, it looks like.
Yeah, and there's one on there from Ray's. There's two.
Well, there's a checkout fee, it looks like, or something here.
No, it was an estimate. I went for estimate.
$400.
No, $1,400.
Oh, 14, yes, you're right,
Yeah,
$1,400, right.
Your Honor.
But you didn't go to Ray's
No,
Transmission
no,
do
I
it.
didn't
You
go
had
to
Royal
Ray's.
do the work.
Yeah, I went to Royal.
And you paid them, now there's two invoices here dated November 7th.
I paid them a total of $895.
Why do you have one for $1,104? It's crossed out.
Okay, because that was the estimate before he got it there. I just went that day and got two estimates.
All right.
And Royal said that until I took the car in, he said he was guessing $1,100. That's what he said. That's what Royal said. And when I took the car up there and he did the work on it, he told me it was the total amount due was $895.
What did they do?
They had to put new tubing in. There was something in there in the transmission that was blocking or it was messing it up, making the transmission mess up. And they had to put plugs. There was some plugs, and you could see it when you look down. There was plugs that had to be attached to this transmission that were not attached. So they had to put the plugs in and if you want, I can come up there and show you.
No.
What he did. What he said something about a new tubing, putting plugs in, filters.
But he didn't replace the transmission. It's the same transmission.
Yeah, it's the same transmission. But he didn't. He had to go in there and figure out what was making it not go, what was not giving it, why you couldn't drive it.
Why? Have you had any problems since? I know it hasn't been that long.
I have no problems.
Right.
I've had no problems since Royals did that work.
Now,
the defendant is saying there may have been some problems after he fixed the transmission, but the defendant gave the plaintiff a warranty. A warranty is like another contract. So the judge now will have to see if the parties lived up to the warranty. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll find out what the judge is thinking.
Introducing the all-new Enclave. It's a minivan to the max, with features like remote control sliding rear doors, 150 cable channels, a full sky view roof, temperature-controlled cup holders, and the 6-point navigation system. It's the minivan for families on the go.
Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Guide Dogs for the Blind, 800-295-4050, and on the web, guidedogs.com.
Even though the judge doesn't know anything about car maintenance, this case is really about contracts. Let's see if the judge knows anything about contracts.
you were still under warranty when you were having the problems. In fact, it's under warranty now. Well, maybe not after you went to Royal Transmission, but at least before you went to Royal, it would have been under warranty for another few months. Why didn't you let him fix it under the warranty?
Because I didn't trust him no more after 10/8/05. You took my last $300, and my car still ain't running right. I'm still having problems out of it. You can hear me screaming coming down the street. We're still not driving. You know what I'm saying, Your Honor? I mean,
do.
You can't drive a car that's messed up. I mean, something else bad will go wrong, something else big.
Well, I understand.
So I had to park that car, and I had to walk. You know how long it's been since I walked, Your Honor? It's been some years.
Well, it's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
You're right. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying it's been some years.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why legally Chuck's Transmission should pay you money. Now, I understand, I think, why you think they should pay you money. Because you think that they did something wrong when they first installed the transmission back in January, right?
No, I think they did something wrong. I think they didn't fix it when they kept saying that it was the torque converter. They kept telling me it was your torque converter, just it's your torque converter.
Then why should then if that's the case, why should you be paid $3,000 if that's all it is?
I've lost a job. I had to find a ride for my daughter to get back and forth to school.
Well,
she doesn't ride a bus. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
mean, mental distress.
Well, you know, that's not that mentally stressful, Ms. Eldridge. There's a lot worse than that, okay?
I'm sure there is.
Legally, you're only entitled to get money from Chuck's Transmission if they somehow did something wrong. In other words, if they breached a contract with you, if they didn't install what they were supposed to install, or if they did it negligently, if they used poor workmanship, if there was some mistake in what they did, okay? And the only mistake that I can possibly see here is that the transmission that they put in the first time was a bad transmission. It's possible that they didn't install it correctly, that there was something wrong with the installation. You know, I don't do this stuff, as you
I know.
succinctly pointed out. But I know enough about transmissions to know that these are complicated things, and there's a lot of moving parts, and something can go wrong with them, either in terms of either when they're working or when they're installed. And it's possible that Chuck's did something that wasn't quite right when it was installed, which resulted in this whining noise. But that's why they have a warranty, to fix it. And if they make a mistake, you've got to go back to the person who put it in and let them fix it. Let them honor their warranty.
I
Now, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, okay? If you lose confidence in their ability to fix it and you want to go somewhere else, that's okay. But that's your decision. Chuck's Transmission shouldn't have to now repay you because you decided to not go along with the warranty that you got and go somewhere else. That was a decision that you made on your own. As I said, you sort of proceed at your own risk when you do that. And that's what happened in this case. You decided that you didn't want the warranty, essentially. You didn't want Mr. Smith or anyone from Chuck's Transmission working on this thing, so you were going to go somewhere else. And as I said, you have the right to do that, but that doesn't mean Chuck's Transmission now has to pay you for that. If they couldn't fix this within the warranty, that would be something else. Or if you could have shown that they did something wrong and the warranty expired, that would be something else. But that's not what we have here. The only thing that I have in front of me is that Chuck's Transmission put in a transmission for you, and there were some problems with it within the warranty period, and that you didn't let them fix it within the warranty period.
Because I lost confidence.
I understand that, and I don't necessarily blame you, but I can't give you any money legally for that. Okay? They're entitled to cure the defect, essentially. It's kind of a legal term, but they're entitled to cure that defect within the warranty period. And if you choose to not allow them to cure that defect, again, you proceed at your own risk. So I've got to dismiss the case simply because Chuck's Transmission wasn't given the opportunity within the warranty period to fix it. And that's it. Case is dismissed.
Losing confidence is not a defense in a contract case. The plaintiff did not allow the defendant to fix her car pursuant to the terms of the warranty. Remember, read the contract, read the warranty. If you find that you are involved in a dispute that you can't resolve, small claims court may be the answer. Thanks for watching Case Closed. I'm Charlie Langton.